to Elon After Hours. I'm sitting here with Jake Young, who is the president of Phoenix Phanatics. Welcome to the show, Jake.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So can you tell us a little bit about what you do with Phoenix Phanatics and what it's all about?
Yeah, so I'm president of Phoenix Phanatics. We are essentially the premier student spirit organization on campus. So we are the ones getting the student section rowdy at football games, basketball games. Those are the primary sports that we were focusing on, women's and men's for basketball. And we go to soccer games, and we're going to try to get to some of the spring events as well. So yeah, that's basically the rundown.
And now how long have you been involved with the organization?
So I took over in April after Dustin Ferris, who graduated, who ran the program last year. And yeah, we kind of had to rejuvenate it a little bit. It was kind of dying down a little bit. But yeah, we have some really great momentum. Have a leadership team of about 10 other people on board with me, trying to grow, trying to get the underclassmen on board. And yeah, we're just hoping to keep growing and keep the momentum going.
Yeah, well, great. Listen, I'm all about school spirit, so I'm really happy to hear that you guys are sprucing it up over there, which I think is great. Now, we had two of the women's basketball players on a few weeks ago, and we got to ask them kind of a cheesy question, but I think you'll appreciate it. What it means to be a Phoenix. So to you, you're leading the student section. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you know, representing Elon with the most pride possible, you know, being loud in the front, you know, not being ashamed of, you know, trying to uphold kind of this Elon standard of, you know, trying to keep like your game face on, you know, trying to keep that cool face on. And that kind of goes out the window when you come into the arena or come into the stands, and just being, you know, the most prideful out there in the student section and trying to get your fellow classmates who are there at the game to join along with you and try to, you know, make the Schar Center or make Rhodes Stadium one of the toughest places in the CAA to play. So. Yeah,
I'll tell you, with that new Schar Center, spirit, I think really.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I'll tell you, you said you got a lot of, you know, pride and like to show it, and you know what I'm about to bring up. You certainly do. You know exactly what I'm about to say. The UNC Men's Basketball game was a big one to watch, and you had a moment there. Tell us what that was what
I'm not really sure what moment you're referring to.
I'm referring to the paint.
The paint.
Yes.
Painting up.
It's the talk of the town.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh,
wow,
look,
you got me circled and everything.
Yeah,
oh, God.
there it is.
So that's actually the first time I've ever painted up ever in my life.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm being serious. Not really my thing, but, you know, being president of the Phoenix Phanatics and, you know, UNC was in the house.
There you go.
Number 8 team in the country at the time. And it was on ESPN, national television. It was my lifelong dream to get on ESPN. So that was accomplished.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah. And all my friends wanted to paint up. So, you know, it was a great time. Definitely gave ESPN and, you know, people interested in Elon. It was a great opportunity not only for the basketball program to get national recognition, but for us as an organization. We got name dropped on the ESPNU.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome. And just for, you know, students who are interested in Elon to come out and check us out and say, hey, I want to be a part of that student section. That's like where I want to go to school. So that was kind of our mission with the game.
Now, was that an organization decision that, like, you know, you all knew that you were going to do this, or was it kind of a last-minute decision? Yeah.
I wouldn't say an organization decision. A lot of the, only 2 other guys in that picture were officially part of the Phoenix Phanatics leadership team. The other 4 guys, 4 guys are technically not part of the leadership team.
Oh, wow.
I think a few of them are definitely part of the team, part of the organization. Like they will consider themselves a Phanatic, but they're not part of the leadership team. So
well, that's great, you know, because I think it shows that, you know, really everybody wants to. That shows all of the, you know, a lot of people have school spirit. So I think that's great, for sure. Now, what are some of the things that the Phoenix Phanatics did for the UNC game as a whole? So besides painting up.
Yeah, sure. So.
Sure, it was a busy week.
It was a busy couple months, honestly. Yeah. When it came out, so as I said, I took over in April, and the game got on the schedule in April. And right from the beginning, my main focus has been the UNC game, and with the leadership team, we've been planning kind of since April, and really, you know, it didn't come into completion until, you know, the week leading up to it. And one of the big things we focused on was kind of like the like a cheer sheet, so to speak. We pulled up some dirt on some UNC players. I don't know if you were at the game or if you saw the sheet that we were handing out as students came into the student entrance, but it had like 7th Woods, who's a UNC player, and on the dirt page or whatever it said, thank God his family stopped at 7. So like, and like one other person, I think it was Manley, said on his Instagram, I paid $1,000 for a haircut once. So we put that on there. Just like some funny things. You know, we've searched their Twitter and Instagrams, pulled up some dirt on the UNC players. Like we called them the UNC Tar Holes, instead of the Tar Heels. Kind of going off what Duke did when we played at their place. They called us Irrelevant School, North Carolina. So we did that. The newspaper thing, I don't know if you saw the newspapers that we had on the seats. That was kind of our idea. That was our initiative. I met with Anton Delgado, who's head of the Pendulum, and he's a good buddy of mine, and we have a good connection, good friendship. So he was able to hook us up with 1,300 newspapers at Thursday night, the day before the game. We went in there for about an hour, you know, set up some newspapers on every seat of the student section, and it was a great experience. It was a great night to be at Phoenix, and
for sure. And I thank you so much for coming on and sharing that with us. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back. We're coming back with the game. We got so much, a live music performance. It's going to be fantastic, so stick around.